Mansa Musa, financially vast black man, African ruler, gold traveled in packs. He was an actual commuter, ruler of Gambia, active, passionate jeweler, Hajj practicing spoken Arabic as he maneuvered. According to manuscripts before tablet computers, he explored the Atlantic, then power was transferring to him. Crowned as Mansa, philanthropist, lavish consumer, he handed out packages to straggling viewers, captured pursuers, built a palace that was grandiose and advanced for the future. 14th century graduate with accolades through the roof. Proof he was dazzling with his handling of rumors. King Amali and his staff was practically super. Half of them knew it could have been rich handsomely sooner. History factually has him as the richest man passively too, huh? Yeah, they do. The wealthiest man ever, and every academic faculty proved it. That is the truest. Tell Jeff Bezos we ruled the Amazon before he actually knew it. Happy Black History Month. Thank you.
What it do, Mansa Musa? Y'all better know about the guy. Happy Black History Month to everybody. How everybody doing?
Doing good.
Blessed and highly favored.
Hey, we here. I'm loving the intro. It was awesome.
Yeah, man. You know, good history, good music, man. Full Circle been on it for a while, man. Y'all better check them out. But that's Mansa Musa, man, the richest man to ever live. His net worth was said to be $400 billion.
Now the richest man is Jesus, because
he had riches in heaven and on earth.
Oh yeah,
he had mansions with many rooms,
double riches. But we're gonna keep.
That's Mansa Musa, man. You know, everybody been chasing him ever since.
I just want a tenth of what he had.
You're not greedy, just a tenth.
A seven.
I know. There's a little bit, you know. Don't take much to make me happy. Yeah, man. We thank everybody for joining us this Black History Month. We come in February. For those who don't know, we also are coming up on an anniversary show. This will be our 2 years doing the show. So we hope everybody been enjoying it so far. I don't know about anybody else, but it's been a great ride for me. I think it'll give us a chance to kind of talk as Black men. And so I hope everybody's been enjoying it and continue to watch, like, and share, and all those good things they do out in social media. As we talk a little bit about Black history, I do want to reference something because he put it in his name. I too am Franklin. Those who don't know,
you need me now. You know,
Franklin is the first, it might be the only Black character in Charlie Brown, and he's getting a spinoff starring him. So look at that. Black History Month, Franklin getting a spinoff for himself. Listen.
I am looking forward to it. It's about time. I think a lot of people really spoke about the Thanksgiving episode where Franklin is sitting on the other side of the table, separate from the other kids. So your voices have been heard. Franklin is getting the spotlight. So
that he showed really that he needs.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Yeah, like I said, he's the only African American in that cartoon series. Pigpen is a little dark, but he's just dirty. He's still Caucasian under the dirt. But so yeah, this is well overdue, and I hope everybody tunes in. I shall be checking it out, and I shall let you guys know how it is if you do not check it out.
It's on Apple TV, right?
Yeah, goes back to the Apple bought all the rights to the Peanuts. So anything that comes out dealing with that is gonna be on Apple. Now,
okay, I'm gonna see if I can check that out, man. I do want my son to see it because there's not a lot of cartoons that come out now that starring males. There's been a lot of princesses and
true.
and girl fighting. If it ain't a superhero, it ain't really no male cartoons. So I want to let him see it, especially with Franklin being African American. So
and I actually think I don't know if it's a series they run or if he actually have a show. I know Snoopy has something that goes. He may have a separate series. Because one day I was wearing one of my great Charlie Brown shirts, and a little child stopped me. He said, "Hey, that's Snoopy." I said, "Yeah." He said, "I love the Snoopy show." I said, "The Snoopy show."
Okay.
So I had to go look it up. So yeah, he has I think Apple kind of runs these little series, featuring Snoopy and the rest of the Charlie Brown gang. So maybe Franklin's going to be the first of many spotlights of the Charlie Brown crew, and I shall be tuned in.
Right around Black History Month. Look at them.
Hey man, it's all about marketing, man.
Look at them making it work.
They got me.
They gonna get a lot of us. You gotta do what you. Hey, sometimes you gotta take what you can get. You can't be stingy.
Hey man, you gotta take every victory, whether it's big or small. You take it for the advancement of the people.
So as we talk about that, how y'all feel about Black History Month so far in 2024? We're 7 days in. Have y'all seen anything? I don't know if y'all remember, but about 2 years ago, we had the show talking about Black history and things we like to see change, things that we can do different. So here's a quick update, man. Have y'all seen anything that's different or anything that's changed in the last 2 years with Black history?
Nope. I know I haven't. I was sitting there thinking about it. I didn't even until I started preparing for the show, I really haven't came across anything Black history. So I started thinking about it and looking for some stuff to talk about on the show. Because I had to search for it in order to come across some stuff.
On my end, a change. Nothing that I have just noticed yet. I mean, with Black History Month coming in, especially with my job working for the government, we get we get emails. We're celebrating Black History Month in aviation and everything, and they spotlight a whole lot of people. So that always kicks it off. And actually, a surprising thing with our oldest son, we asked him, I think at the end of when February, when it was just coming in, we asked him if his class, if they were spotlighting Black History Month, doing anything yet. His response was no. So to me, that was like, so I'm going to give a couple more days, but we are doing our part. We've been watching, we pick out a few movies every weekend. Last weekend, what's the movie? Hidden Figures?
Oh, yeah.
Hidden Figures, and he watched another one with my wife. I don't know the second one they watched, but I know Hidden Figures was the one we watched. So each weekend we highlight movies and just fun facts.
Y'all blackity black.
Hey, well, you know when you light skin, you gotta
you gotta put
them out there. What's going on, Jerry? Thanks for joining us.
I gotta prove my blackness every day of my life.
Man, it's rough out here, man. I feel like I hadn't really seen much Black history either. Not even the normal stuff. I think before we talked about Black History Month come around, and all you saw was Martin Luther King, Harriet Tubman, Malcolm X. They're no good. But you didn't get a lot of different things, or different people that people were talking about. And this year, I feel like I ain't even got that. I mean, I know it's just been 7 days, but it's been slim, man. It's less and less posts, less and less people talking about it. I know even at our job, we're trying to make sure that we highlight some people at least once a week. Because it's also, I work for a public health institute, so it's also American Heart Association month. So we have to do that as well. But I mean, it's just a lot of things going on out there, man, and just trying to make sure stuff get told. Here's a quick highlight for people. Today marks the 40th year anniversary for Thriller to go into the Guinness World Book of World Records. At that time in 1984, It was the first album to sell 25 million copies.
Woo.
And still to this day, it's the highest selling album of all time. You know,
The King.
he came for a reason.
Okay.
The king of pop.
Yep. And it is also that 1984 Grammy show. You know, he won 8 Grammys, and to this day, it is still the highest rated Grammy show of all time. Like more people watch that Grammy.
It was
8.
I remember
category. He just made up categories.
Him standing on the stage holding. Well, maybe it was the interview after the Grammy. I remember him holding a good amount of Grammys. I didn't remember the exact amount he had won.
Yeah, man, it was 8. He was holding 8 of them big boys. 8 of
them. Mike, like, I don't want these Grammys.
Like it's light work, man. It's easy.
Look, Quincy back there. Oh yeah, we got some more money coming in.
Yeah. And Quincy was titled to carry a couple of them because he's up there with a large amount of Grammys.
Yeah.
So speaking of the Grammys and kind of sticking with the Black History thing, there were several things that had happened centered around us as African American at the Grammys. We'll start at the top. We'll start the big one. Let's see here. I think I don't. We'll start with Jay-Z. Jay-Z won the Dre Award. And he gets on the stage and he tells the story or talks about how Beyonce is the female with the most Grammys of all time. I think she got 26 now. But she's never won Album of the Year. She's won Song of the Year, Performance of the Year, R&B Singer of the Year, but never won Album of the Year. Does Jay-Z have a point, or is he a nice Kanye?
No, Jay-Z got a point. I feel, and I'm gonna just note this was the last part of the Grammys that I did watch because I felt after that speech and he walked out the Grammys, it was only right for me to turn off my TV and not watch Grammys anymore because I'm down with my people. So I agree with Jay-Z. I'm saying you got the most Grammys as female artist, but you never won the Album of the Year. I feel like he said by your own metrics. That makes no sense.
No sense at all.
It makes no sense. And everything is like some people should. I don't. I'm not on the committee to pick who's in the categories and who qualifies for this and that. But sometimes you like they put such and such in there. Like really, like so. I feel what he's saying, and I think he said what a lot of people, especially the Beehive.
Oh yeah, they come for
so he has a great backing for what he's saying. So,
a huge backing.
Yeah, so I mean, I feel it. I agree with him. I mean, if not Beyonce, then who?
Well, apparently there's been a lot of people.
Now I don't think he was a nice Kanye because he had the stage. Kanye didn't have the stage. Kanye went up there and took the stage and said his part. And plus, I think Kanye was a little intoxicated too. So you gotta discredit half the stuff a drunk person say when they snatch somebody mic out there.
And I think it just even when who won? Adele won that year.
Yeah,
and she won, and she in her speech, she credited Beyonce. She talked how good. I think that was the Lemonade album. She talked how good the album was. Like, this should have been you and not me. And I mean, it's just sometimes you just want. It's almost like that whole college playoff committee. I mean, that's a whole nother conversation. But I'm like, what is the matrix for this? How are you deciding this?
What is your rubric? How do you these points? Is it?
And I get it, and I'm not buying all of the Beyonce albums, but It's Beyonce.
I know a lot of folks are.
She can't get one album of the year.
Right. And I stand corrected. She won her 28th Grammy.
28 of them things.
Yeah, Beyonce officially became the female artist with the most Grammys win when she won 28, and she also has the most Grammy nominees. And that may actually even be of all time. I have to go back and look, but she been winning Grammys since 2001, and never won an album.
Tell you what it is. They stopped showing up for the BET Award. That call.
It's all associated. You miss one, you disqualified for.
There you go. Better start the source back up and start going back to the source.
Nah, they'll fight that suck. I don't know. We might need to bring. No, let's not bring that back. Hip hop wars. Young folks don't know how to act. But I definitely agree with Jay-Z. I haven't seen too many of the comments about it on social media, but I'm pretty sure not too many folks is gonna disagree with what he's saying. It's just something about when Jay-Z gets up and kind of speaks his truth. I think people really do listen. And that may be the difference in him and Kanye. Not saying what Kanye is saying a lot of times is wrong. It's just your first impression may not be to let me just pay all my attention to what he's saying. Yeah. But like what Terrence said, I think when Jay-Z got up there and started speaking, he really had the attention of the crowd. And I mean, who knows? She may win. So it may be something to get her to do another album.
You know, I feel you on that. My issue with it is I hate it when it's like this. Like, they had the big thing about Denzel winning an Oscar. He should have won it that year. Then the next year he win it. And it's
correct. So now
I'm glad he won it, but
did he
it ain't just
won it for training day. He could have won it for a whole lot of other stuff, but he probably shouldn't have won it for training day.
He won it for training day out of everything. And so that's gonna be the thing. Like Beyonce can come out an album next year, she may end up winning it, and you're gonna be like, out of all these albums, this is the one you give it to her.
Right.
Like,
yeah. No doubt. I feel you on that. Yeah.
And so I just hate for it to be like that. I hope it's a great album. If it's a great album, they can't deny it. That'd be all I'm saying.
What you say, Tay? No.
Great albums is not part of her repertoire anymore. It don't have just have to have a name on it.
Hey man. Oh yeah.
You true. They gonna buy it. I mean, it's gonna be a top selling album, no doubt.
Yeah, it's gonna say that, man.
I don't think she strive for greatness anymore. As in with the production of her album. Because if you can put out anything and people buy it, do you really can you reproduce greatness if you don't have to produce greatness?
Yeah.
And also at that level, do you really know that it's great?
Yeah.
Like I mean, like within yourself as an artist, I'm sure you know, like this is my album, but it's like I'm at such a level in my career, like so it's gonna sell out regardless. Album gonna sell out, tour gonna sell out.
Yep.
So it's like, is it really good, or am I just kind of at the plateau of?
At this point, her and Drake kind of create the next trend. So it's when you are so popular and you come out with something and now that's the trend, it's not originality. It's just whatever you do, people gonna buy it. So people just trying to mimic it so they can get what you have. I don't know.
Well,
it's tough. I feel you though. I think when you do kind of reach that level, I don't know. I think it's still kind of hard for you to push yourself as an artist. Like when you just
for her, but she has motivation because she hasn't won Album of the Year because Taylor Swift is there, and
I ain't worried about that Album of the Year.
Money wise, she's not. But people like accolades.
No, she like the accolade of getting a Grammy, but the whole Album of the Year, I think if anything, if she do win Album of the Year, her and Jay-Z kind of playing that, and all her people kind of playing that, as in, if y'all saying that I'm so great, give me album of the year. So next time I'm gonna put out an album this year. My husband already told y'all need to make it album of the year. It's gonna sell out. Put me on that list and watch I get album of the year. So I don't think it's gonna
feel what you're saying, but that's the one mark on her record. You know, all the other greats got album of the year. All of them. Mike, Drake, everybody got.
That brings up another question, but I don't know. That may get into another topic that we're gonna talk about. But the value of winning a Grammy amongst our people, black artists, you know, because we've had those times where, of course, they boycotted because they didn't show certain categories, they didn't give certain people the props that they needed. And you know, some like it's the Grammy. I don't need a Grammy. But then when some do win a Grammy, you get this ball of emotion, like this is it. Like I've gotten it. So do you feel like a Grammy holds weight within our culture?
I do. I feel like it holds weight.
Okay.
Why not say it?
We got a
Why
yes
not
or
say
no.
And I don't, because now I got to give it to the people who win. They are at the top of their games. But I think a good reason is because of this, because it's kind of pick and choosing. It's like who do we want to put out there right now? Who are we pushing right now, so that we're gonna give them this Grammy, so everybody else can say, hey, okay, now let me go listen to this. Let me go get into this. Now, every once in a while, some people just jump out at you, and you say to yourself, this can't be rigged because this person got it, that person got it.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I think the Grammy may be similar to the NFL and NBA MVP, where it's a popularity contest, not necessarily who's the best. But I'll say this: show me somebody who don't care about winning the Grammys, and I'll show you two type of people: one who won a lot of Grammys, or somebody who ain't never won one. And basically, on people who ain't never won, I don't care about winning no Grammys, but until you win one, then it's different. Right. Until you nominated, it's like, hey, it's the Grammys.
Just like people say, I don't care about no Pro Bowl, but if you go to the Pro Bowl, you're gonna put that on your resume.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
You know, a lot of times people say this stuff because they ain't never had it, but as soon as they get it.
This one anchor man, I don't know who he is, but I was watching the game the other week, and they said 3 times Pro Bowl nominee. He didn't even make it to the Pro Bowl, but he was nominated 3 times. He put that on his title.
Gotta put it on there, man.
You need to know. I was close.
He said everybody have been nominated, so that's why I put it on my name.
Hey. And so that's the thing. I think that's what it is. You know, most people that don't care about this stuff, the folks that ain't winning. Right. You know, I ain't worried about, like, I think I watched that. I forget what Gilbert Arenas podcast called, and he was talking about, you know, I ain't worried about winning a ring. It's about the money. If I can be the guy making all this money and never win the ring, I'll be satisfied. Yeah, because you are that guy that made all the money that never won a ring. That's literally who you are. Like, I guarantee you, if you had the opportunity to win a ring while you was in the league, you would have took the opportunity.
Because, I mean, with everything we do, at least if you have that opportunity, you want to be able to say, I was the best at that moment in time. I mean, I get it. You know, that's something you can't. Because, like, if I win that Grammy, I'm etched in history. I'm put amongst
on a pedestal,
a different crowd.
Unless you Ricky Williams and they take it, they snatch your name off the. Was that Ricky Williams who lost the
Bush?
No, Reggie Bush.
Oh yeah, unless you Reggie Bush, they'll take your name off the history book.
They need to give my boy back all this stuff.
He should give it back now.
Yeah, he should give it back. But yeah, that's just the question I have, because you know, you just see that even with transition, I know he's a topic with Killer Mike. You know, I don't know if he ever spoke out against the Grammys or anything like that, but when he won, you know, like you felt it, like he was like like this is it. Like the emotion, the speech, this is it. Like, you know, you felt it, you know. So.
And so that's the thing, man. You know, it's easy to boycott the Grammys when you're winning. Or when you won a lot, because you know they was talking about how Beyonce then was doing the people like, well, I mean, she got actually looked again, she actually got 33 Grammys. She got so many Grammys, you know, it don't matter if she coming now. She don't want a lot of Grammys unless she thinks she gonna win the album of the year. She ain't worried about it. And then the other folks know they ain't about to win. They ain't boycotting something you know you ain't gonna win.
I did find that funny when Jay-Z was giving his speech and he was saying how every time they boycotted, they still went and watched the Grammys. He said, so the boycott really didn't work like that. Yeah. They just wasn't physically there.
I just boycotted in my heart. I was still watching. I want to see.
Because I want to make sure my name come across the screen.
Just like, oh, what? I won. Hold up. Let me, can I still make it?
Just because I ain't there, I need my Grammy.
I need that little check to come along with it.
They get a check with the Grammy?
I'm pretty sure they do.
Look at that man.
So we stick with the Grammys. Killer Mike wins his 3 Grammys on that night. It's actually his 4th. He won a Grammy with Outkast for the whole world.
The whole world. Oh man.
And then now he's won 3 individual Grammys for Best Rapper, Best Rap Performing, Best Rap Album. I mean, if you hadn't listened to the album, it's really good.
Man, that album.
I listened to it last night. It was hot. It was hot.
And I'm not a big Killer Mike listener.
Yeah.
But that album, like, oh yeah, it right.
It's a good album. Michael was good. And so he won his Grammys. There's a couple things we need to talk about his Grammy winnings. Best Rap Artist, Best Rap Album, and Best Rap Performance. All 3 were presented on Saturday.
Right.
That was not televised. And so if you wasn't paying attention to the Grammys or keeping up with it, you would not have known that he actually won those. So that's one thing. How do y'all feel about the rap category? One of the most popular categories not being televised.
Has it always been that way, or do they just swap out every once? Just swap it out every once in a while.
Go ahead.
In my mind, it's always been that way. it may not have been, but I just always feel if it's not, I feel like it's one of the constant categories that's not televised during the main on the main stage.
I'm not sure. Let me see if I can look it up.
It don't matter. It should be televised. It should be a part of the main show.
If I was Jay-Z, I wouldn't show up either. If I'm y'all gonna put me on a Saturday night when not on the main stage,
right?
But then
my thing is,
if I was nominated, I'm gonna show up.
The committee knows.
No matter night.
That's gonna be my title, nominee, Grammy nominee.
Y'all got me on Thursday.
And that is the title. They say it all the time. Grammy nominated.
I know.
Now my thing with this is the committee knows who's gonna win, and you got an artist who's gonna win 3 in one category. You televised it.
Yeah,
like it'd have been different if it was just one Grammy, and you know, if somebody was different in each category, and they just felt like they wasn't pop. I get that, but this man, he swept the category. You televised it. Like it just didn't make sense for them not to do that with him winning 3. So that was a disservice to me. And then Killer Mike, he's worked hard. I mean, he's been rapping for a while, and him to put out that album at that age, it's just great.
He said, "Rap still alive. Doesn't matter how old you are." He said, "You can be 78 years old. You in the nursing home. You got in the nursing home. Rap about it."
It matters a little bit because a lot of them young folks did not know who Killer Mike was. It was the guy. I can't think of his name right now. He's like the top streamer on Twitch. The black guy, I can't think his name. But when Killer Mike won, he posted a video on his stream saying, you know, congrats to the man, all the blessings. But I have no idea who this is.
Yeah, I don't know who it is either. He's top streamer on Twitch.
Yeah. Twitch.
I
I
have no idea who.
I can't. Well, we definitely probably wouldn't know. He pops up though, but I can't think his name. But I know that was one of the most kind of posted videos just of people like, you really don't know who Killer Mike is, but yeah.
So I get that they could have done that better. I bet you if Drake had swept the 3, they'd have been televised.
Yes, sir. Drizzy. Oh, Drizzy would have got a performance right after his award. Drizzy won 3. Now he's about to perform his new track. It's Lonely at the Top. Drake.
No one is like me.
No.
There's only one number one.
To go along with Killer Mike. Also, after he won his 3 Grammys on Saturday, he then apparently went outside, got into a little physical altercation, got arrested for a little misdemeanor.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to see that's the part I don't know. I saw about the wins, and then a couple, maybe it was a little while later. I saw on social media
and escorted out.
The man leaving out of handcuffs. I said, hold up now. I need the story. What has happened here? We can't move the people forward and send the people back in the same night.
All I know is this. It better be, and I hope anybody that's watching, tell us what y'all think about Killer Mike and the Grammys. It better be a legit arrest, because Killer Mike, and he ain't gonna play with no police station or no judicial system about him being wrongfully arrested. You're gonna hear about this on Breakfast Club and any platform he can get on and talk about it.
He probably walked past somebody and said, "You ain't deserving them Grammys." Bye. Yeah, they're gonna accost that gentleman.
They keep labeling it as an overzealous security guard. So they're really not saying what happened outside a overzealous security guard, and they got into and there was a misdemeanor assault. So I'm assuming the guard probably told you can't go into this location, or you can't be over here.
Right.
He said, who gonna stop me? And he probably walked up to him and probably bumped him. And I think that's the idea behind it. Just the wording.
He had them Grammys in his arms. I can't go what?
And one of them hit the security guards. Security guards hit the ground. Said, "Hey, he hit."
Go wherever I'm going.
This report says one of the law enforcement said the rapper twice pushed the security guard down and allegedly threw an elbow as she tried to prevent him and another person from skirting a security checkpoint. The security guard was treated on the scene by the fire department, and he was booked for misdemeanor battery.
Well, Terrence kind of hit that nail on the head.
All that JPD work coming into play, baby.
I wrote many of those reports. As I was trying to apprehend, I was trying to tell the subject to stand back. He forcefully pushed me, and as he pushed me, I went down to the ground, landed on my shoulder, rolled to my back, and hit my other shoulder on the ground. And as I was getting up, I realized I had dirt on my shoulder. I felt like I was assaulted. He is now being for assault on a police officer.
Hey, man.
We're gonna write him up for assault. What'd you say? He was busted. Don't worry about it. We jumped him. That ain't
now. What happened after the fact? That's none of y'all business. I'm talking about what led up to his arrest.
Why does he need stitches? What you mean? Why he failed too?
You think I feel by myself? I gotta keep the street safe. I can't be coming up weak.
Hey, talking about them. Hey, you can come on back up into these streets. It's wild out here.
I'm good. I heard y'all
ain't seen that recent. Well, it's a recent video, but they say it happened back in October. So I don't know, but if you ain't seen that video, it's wild.
And they put everything in the comments now on Facebook, so they don't put it on the main thing, so they put it in the comments so it don't get blocked.
Yep.
And I don't like clicking on those comment links. They see you all kinds of places.
What happened, Willie?
Man, so the video came from a guy. He was over off Beasley in Jackson. So the guy was he was coming to the light. He was getting in the turn lane, right turn lane. Soon as he makes the right, you see it's like maybe a Honda come out in front, swoop around, dude hanging out the window of the Honda with the gun. He's shooting back, and you hear gunshots from the other way coming back. And these ain't no pistols that they shoot.
No, all automatic.
This broad daylight. It's like shoot, maybe 1, 2, something like that. And they trying to get a curfew. And they just get the party started early.
Yeah.
Curfew, man. So, but yeah, that was like
they put a curfew on everybody under the age of 21. You had to be in by midnight? I think it's midnight.
It's like maybe 10 on the weekdays.
10 on the weekend, not on the weekend.
I think weekend, but that's a whole nother topic. Because coming from that side, I anytime somebody try to put a new something we gonna do, my word was always, how are we going to enforce this?
Right. And somebody be standing on every street telling people go inside. Man, and they don't have the.
So the reason why we do that is not to enforce it, but to give us proper calls to stop folks. To
stop it. And I get that from definitely from law enforcement side. I get it. That was always folk want to let's put this new ordinance place. They do this, they do that. That's always like how we gonna enforce it. What's the plan? You feel me? What's the plan?
And there's not
with
the
numbers they have. Yeah, no, and then it's a whole between the numbers and a lot of the young folk, they don't respect JPD like they should. It's a mess.
They don't respect law enforcement, period.
True that.
Now, especially with that Rankin County incident going on right now, area is going to be hurt. Period. Rankin County was the leading law enforcement agency in the metro area, and now with their wings being clipped because the foolishness they've been doing, they gonna act a fool from Jackson to Rankin to Simpson County. They gonna stay out of Madison County, but they gonna act a fool with everything.
They may stay out of Madison County. The folks in Madison County clown. I mean, they talking about they having fights at the school every day.
Sure, yeah.
And I'm like, in Germantown High School. And they talking about this. They don't even know what's going on, but these folks fighting every day. Like some type of incident with somebody fighting up there. So it's they sweep that type of stuff on the rug. So you gotta be careful, man. There's stuff happening everywhere.
We had a real bad spell of that. Not like I said, I told Rod about this at the end of last semester around Christmas time. They want to act a fool, but it was school year before last, or last school year, right at the beginning of the year. It was fights on top of fights on top of fights, and I think the reason why they was fighting because I was in the class during the time and I wasn't out, and they say, "Oh, he's not here anymore." And,
the enforcer's back now. He shut it down.
First day when they got in the hall, they said, "What? What? I don't want to get your title wrong." When you was at
deputy chief.
Deputy chief.
They look at him now. They remember. Ain't that the one that kicked that boy at the state championship? Ain't that him?
Somebody ran it. Somebody ran in the middle hall. There, rumble. We good.
Man, y'all wow.
Man, hey, I didn't mean to get off topic with that segue, but that's just
hey, it's fact, man. It happens, man. It's cool. It's cool.
It is definitely good for Black History Month because it's definitely not moving the Black people forward at all.
Right.
It's bad, bro.
I'm pretty sure down there up there in Columbus is nice and peaceful. They probably singing Kumbaya, holding hands and walking through the halls. Everybody's
hometown hero leaving, man. I don't know what they're gonna do.
They sad. So
man, y'all
there's no issues going on up there. I bet it's just peace, love, and Kumbaya.
And we had 2 gang fights pop off today. Super titted, kids getting arrested. They were just
gangs
fun.
in the country, man. What you talking about?
Man, we baby Jack time, baby. We try to compete better than Provine and Lanier, man.
Hey man.
Had a kid get shot today, then came back to school and you tried to set the thing back off again.
Oh yeah, tell his story.
Oh yeah. Y'all ain't gonna. You think y'all gonna do this to me?
I'm still alive.
Hey,
Y'all gonna do this to me? Pelican Bay on all y'all.
Hey, what's Marlon Wayne show? I can't think of it. When he was swinging and punching, get the kids. I feel like one of them.
Don't be a minute.
Nope, I'm telling you, man.
Oh yeah, don't be a minute while drinking my juice in the hood. That's right.
I tell you.
Before we get into the last two things, just do want to recognize this young lady, Victoria Monet. She also won 3 Grammys. She won Best Rap R&B Song, Best R&B New R&B Artist, and Best New R&B Album. She is 34 years old. She's the oldest person to win the Grammy in that category, an R&B category. In her category, the new artist category. Normally, the new R&B singers are younger. And so for her be a new R&B singer at 34, she's the oldest to win those 3 awards. Everybody may know her song, On My Mama.
On My Hood.
Therefore, my homeboy, Charlie Boy, gets a Grammy as well.
Yes, sir.
straight out of Houston. And also because of her video was nominated for Video of the Year. And her 2-year-old was in the video. So that makes her the youngest ever nominated person for a Grammy.
Man, they still making video.
Yeah, they still making it. If you ain't seen this video, have you seen this video?
I have not seen the video, but I do have her album. And the album is very good. I've
listened to most of it. I hadn't listened to all of it yet.
The album is good.
The album really so far has been good, but that video, fire.
I'm gonna have to go and watch the video.
Video fire. You gotta check it
on that video. Is he like a producer or he just doing a cameo and on there the whole time?
Well, the song original was his song.
Anderson .Paak.
Oh, I thought you said Charlie Boy. I'm sorry. Anderson .Paak must be a producer.
That's a new boyfriend or something like that, ain't it?
He was married. I guess I heard recently got separated. So I guess.
Hey, you know how them celebrities do.
No, it's I don't know.
You put that man business out there like that.
No, man, you gotta call up the podcast. Get my fact straight.
Back up here and say, how you know my business? Nobody know about that.
You gonna fact check us.
Yeah, she won Best Engineer Album, but it don't say who her engineer was, so I'm not sure. We have to see if we can look it up. If it's Anderson .Paak, JP, you gonna have some explaining to do.
Cause he's like, one time she was like gay, then she left with whoever on her video, like her baby dad or something like that. I don't know.
When was she gay?
Oh yeah, she was definitely gay.
You thinking about
a new R&B? How you know this stuff? She a new R&B.
He's thinking about old girl, the one who wore all the suits. What's her name? Her last name?
Janelle Monáe.
Janelle Monáe, because I thought it was the same person as well.
Hey,
Janelle Monáe is who you talking about. But Victoria Monet is
too. Y'all check her album out.
You don't put two people together, JP.
Janelle Victoria Monet.
It was a rough day for you, brother.
Hey, well, I'm just gonna do this then.
Hey, it's all right though.
Okay, to JP's point.
In
2018, Victoria Monet came out as bisexual. There you go, JP.
JP ain't know that.
No.
Better not
2018. How she a brand new artist and we talk about what she did 5 years ago.
So she has written a lot of songs. She used to write songs for like Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, right.
Perfect time. Right.
Right? Keep on ride. You reading the same thing I'm reading. Keep going. Go.
She wrote for Ariana Grande. You know, she's written a lot of songs or co-written a lot of songs for a lot of different people.
Man.
But I'm sure I don't know what JP put is out there, but he got it.
Hey, it was up there.
No, because it's like I don't. It's like because she came out as being bisexual, and then whoever she in the song with, because like you talking about the baby and stuff. Because I don't know the girl's song, but her baby and all of them, I don't know. It was something like on the Today Show. Yeah, on my mom. Yeah, I don't know that song.
If you say so, I feel you. So before we go into the last thing, we do have another Black History Spotlight. We'll turn it over to Terrence, and this gonna lead us right into our last topic since JP is here.
Yes.
Did you know that Eldrick Dix was the first Black quarterback to be picked in the first round? He was the 25th pick in 1968. Black History moment from Terrence Taylor.
Message.
Awesome. 1968, picked by the Oakland Raiders. There he is right there. It's a great time in history. So
as I was researching that, Mike Vick was the first Black quarterback to be picked number 1 overall.
Yep.
And then since then, there has been Black quarterbacks being picked number 1. It was a slew of them.
Left, right.
But you can only imagine that was a huge thing back then for a Black quarterback to be picked in the first round, as in that was coming right out of the civil rights time frame.
It's 68.
Yeah.
You going to the Raiders?
Martin King got shot 2 years before that. So they was still holding folks down with fire hydrants.
Yeah. He probably didn't get a warm welcome to the facility.
Nah, he was in Oakland. He was
you know
good.
What I'm saying? He'd have missed it.
The first NFL draft happened in 1936, and he got drafted in.
Oh, I know that draft, boy.
He got drafted in 68. It was born. It wasn't televised, I tell you.
We had to send a whole train to drop off a letter. That fella said, I got drafted a whole month ago. I'm late for practice.
Left said draft. You didn't know you going to war? Or you going to the NFL?
That fella got 2 letters. Am I going to war or am I going to the NFL?
You right here looking sad and say, oh, that's the NFL, not the war. Okay.
Man.
Okay. So for that to happen, almost 50 years later, not 30 years later, I'm sorry, for that to happen 30 years later, I'm sure it was a milestone, man.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. So which leads us directly into the Super Bowl. We have 3 people with teams left. We'll acknowledge Mr. Jerry. I think Jerry, if you're still watching, Jerry Bowie, he was the only person to pick the 2 teams to go to the Super Bowl, the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers. So good job there. On the other side, we have JP and Eric, who both picked the 49ers to win. JP is our resident 49ers fan.
Oh, you sure?
So he say
win.
So we will start with JP. He says Super Bowl champ versus them. So I'm assuming it's since it's the only team who won the Super Bowl in the last 30 years, that Kansas City Chiefs versus whoever them is. Because they the Super Bowl champs until they lose. They ain't lost.
They are the champs. So y'all are them.
Touche. Dang.
Best yourself up.
Well, if you've been on the podcast, you would have seen that this has been a growing weekly of the opponents.
Was you on that last week?
Yeah, he made it last week.
We're not talking about last week. We just talking about.
one of these weeks.
I took a bye week with the team. We took a bye.
Ain't no
We
bye
took a
week.
bye.
We
We on the
almost
bye.
took about 2 weeks ago, the way y'all were playing the Detroit Lions.
Shoot, they play like they come Sunday.
Nah, he got cussed out pretty good. And, yeah,
It took you too long, JP. We already know. Jerry has picked the Chiefs for the win, and he has not been wrong
Jerry
all
been wrong
playoffs.
yet, so we gonna go on.
Jerry drunk. He been drinking. I see he got vodka in his cup or something. He got something.
Yet.
We know it's gonna be the Super Bowl champs gonna be the 49ers, and I appreciate you all just staying tuned to watch. Oh, the score gonna be 35-31.
35-31. Odd score 31.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
I say
you can't talk. Go, Terrence.
It's gonna be 28-17.
Hold on. Notebook. Look.
What'd you say? 28-17?
28-17. Chiefs.
You must have seen us play defense last week.
I saw y'all.
We did. We saw y'all play.
If they Lions wasn't dropping passes, they was gonna eat y'all up.
35-41 49ers.
He said 35-31.
35-31. Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Willie?
28-17.
28-17. Who?
49ers. I appreciate that.
28-17.
Chiefs.
Terrence, what you got?
You know, I'm tired of seeing Taylor Swift, so I'm shooting for it. I'm going for the Niners, and I'm gonna say 35-21.
35-21 49ers. Just to let you know there, JP, Kayla has chimed in. Her man don't drink, so he told that they can be.
All right, he don't drink, so he on that marijuana.
You ain't gonna win that one either. You losing bad already. I am going to also go with
Appreciate
the
it,
Chiefs.
What?
Here's my thing. I have picked against the Chiefs every single week, and they have won. And so I'm now to the point where it's the Chiefs until they lose.
That's what I'm talking about, right?
So
superstitious.
I'm going to pick the Chiefs, and I'm going to say 24-20. 24-20. Jerry, let us know what you think the score may be. We'll go ahead and get you in the books. If Jerry go undefeated, we're gonna have to get him something. We have to send him a swag bag or something.
Nah, he's not going undefeated. He's not. We not it. It's power in the tongue.
That man was all with Jerry when he picked Chief for another. Oh, that man know what he talking about. that man know football. Man, you gotta pick a side, my bro. It's Black History Month. We ain't straddling the fence.
Hey,
I was with him until he started talking nonsense.
And Black History
28-21 Chiefs.
That's a little close.
Hey, all I'm saying is, ain't but one black quarterback in the game.
Ain't number one.
That's right.
Now you gotta go for the black one.
And that's every person that's watching the game on the chair. Because ain't no black quarterback on television. All of them look white.
No.
Patrick Mahomes, black man. No matter how much chocolate milk you put in that milk, it's chocolate milk.
You seen my homeboy? That black folks have.
He has denied Black History Month and denied the black race. Google it, Rod.
Google it. I will say this about the NFL game.
That's black.
Yeah, his brother been getting in trouble. That black folks.
No, his dad.
Oh,
his daddy did just get arrested.
Yeah.
And if you saw his daddy, his daddy black.
No, he black.
Black.
So we rolling with the blacks for the bowl.
Jared say Purdy's first Super Bowl. Please don't bet on it.
Ooh.
Don't bet on them.
There's only been 2 quarterbacks to
Say
beat the
that man gonna
Chiefs.
choke.
I mean, to beat him in the playoffs. That's Matt Stafford and Tom Brady. So you trying to tell me Purdy is Matt Stafford and Tom Brady?
Jared, I was thinking about that too, because I was getting kind of nervous as well. Because I was the Lions game, I was saying if he played real nervous, I said we ain't gonna have a chance. But I think Kyle Shanahan learned his lesson. He gonna feed Debo, he gonna feed Christian McCaffrey, and he gonna get on Steve Wilkes' ass. Steve Wilkes' tail about mixing up coverages and stuff. So I think we're gonna be all right. You can't give Patrick Mahomes a doggone cover 3, cover 4 all doggone day. Expect Nick Bosa to go win the LOS every day. You can't do that. And
so
he got.
I agree with you. I feel like he will feed them more. But to me, the thing that was telling to me was the way the defense. I mean, I understand you playing cover 3 and cover 4, but to me, the reason y'all lost that game, the offense did get it together, but what's his name? At the coach at Detroit was taking too many risks. He 2 times you get down there, he playing for the touchdown. You was already up, kick the field goal. You were up 7 points, kick the field goal. You down 3, kick the field goal. I understand, but this the playoff. This ain't a regular season game. Kick the field goal. That was 2 bad mistakes. Then he went for it on 4th down and didn't get it. Just kick the ball.
See, and he played against Mr. Momentum. You had that going on, and then the 2 drop passes. When you playing that close, you can't do that. You can't do that.
And you would have thought he would have learned with not taking the field goal before halftime. Okay, boom, you didn't do that, and then boom, you come out of halftime, crazy catch by IU, then boom, they get the fumble, boom, they back his time.
They back, and here you go. You got a chance to keep yourself in the game. Kick the ball. Just kick the ball.
And I mean, you got a good kicker.
Yeah, he played himself out the game. Jared says historically, young quarterbacks don't win it. Look at Mahomes' first year starting. Yeah, this is Purdy's first full year as a starter.
Yeah, so basically, Purdy, he'll get another chance, man.
No.
You just gotta stay strong.
So here's something that somebody said, and JP, you tell me if this matters, but his numbers are very similar to the numbers that Garoppolo had when he went to the Super Bowl.
Jimmy G.
What you say, Rod? I'm sorry. What'd you say?
That Purdy's numbers are very similar to Garoppolo numbers when he took y'all to the Super Bowl.
Well, see, the thing about with Purdy got a great supporting cast around him.
That's true.
If Kyle Shanahan feed Debo, feed Christian McCaffrey, and then just sprinkle razzle dazzle and get them other guys into it, we're gonna be okay. But he can't let Purdy control the game and win the game by himself.
Can't let Purdy be a quarterback. Basically what he's saying. But I feel him on that now. Team against team. 49ers got the best squad pound for pound against the Chiefs right now. But Chiefs got Mahomes and they got Andy Reid, so they gonna game plan.
The thing that my concern for the Chiefs,
got the Swifties on their back.
My concern for the Chiefs is, can the offense play? Because the thing that's been struggling for the Chiefs has been the offense. Their defense been playing lights out. It's can they offense play to San Francisco defense? My concern for San Francisco really ain't even Purdy. And it's something that they can't even control. It's the injury bug. I feel like every time I look up, somebody get hurt on San Francisco. Somebody got hurt last. Debo got hurt when he played.
Week before. No, he got hurt.
Yeah. Now it was questionable if he was gonna play the last game, but he gonna play.
This the healthiest we done been in a long time going into the Super Bowl. Now the Chiefs, Willie Gay and all them guys gonna play, but he done got better as a coach. He has. I can't say that. Kyle Shanahan has got better as a coach, so I feel good going into this.
Jerry say y'all gonna get Shanahan like the Falcons did in the Super Bowl. That's rough.
Nah. The Ravens, the when we lost to the Ravens, that hurt because we was up and miraculously how sorry New Orleans is. The lights go out. Come on now.
Why you going to break? Hey man, we won. We won our last bowl of pink.
We should have won that Super Bowl, but for Ray Lewis, the lights went out, and then they go into momentum.
So saying the lights going out to freak y'all.
Yes.
Y'all scared of the dark.
Yes, momentum. You got Ray Lewis on the other side. The Ravens team, you might get shaken by the dog.
You right. You right about that. That boy Stone Cold, man. You right about that.
Yeah. You know you're gonna get away with it.
It's a proven
message.
fact. Message proven fact.
Another black moment in history.
Oh man, there we go. Nobody talk about that Black History Moment.
Hey man, that's like the Quickie man. Can you say Ray Lewis one more time? He gonna bust through one of y'all walls.
Shake you up real quiet. Be quiet.
No weapon.
Yeah, but that's what it is, man. We thank everybody for taking some time out to kick it with us. Remember that it is Black History Month, so do take some time out at some point to celebrate Black history. If not with anybody, at least with your kids. Make sure that history continue to be spread. If you like the Grammys, enjoy that where you can, and hopefully see everybody next week so we can at least. We even gonna tell JP congratulations, or JP won't be on next week because they lost.
One or the other. We won't see him for 3 episodes.
See, look, I ain't even saying that. Bro.
Who to take?
Bro.
We already know JP. When they win, he be on early.
Oh, he'll be on all day. He gonna have the live road. He gonna host that day. You throwing a Super Bowl party?
Oh hell no.
No, JB don't like to see people when when the football team play.
Hey, I feel about that.
No.
Okay, say she see you in March, JP.
They coming for you, JP.
No, man, at the end of the day, when we hosting that VL of the Vince Lombardi, I'm gonna be back on next week, and it's gonna be a great day. It's time.
Well,
y'all gotta beat Patrick Mahomes, y'all gotta beat Travis Kelce, the refs, and Taylor Swift.
Oh yeah,
Taylor Swift.
Them refs.
Hey, that's the whole narrative right now. They say they win. He gonna propose, and they gonna hit him with the way y'all going. Going to Disney lane.
Going to Disney, baby.
Don't nobody want to hear Purdy say that. Purdy don't even look excited. Who else they want to interview on the 49ers?
Jerry. They gonna pull Jerry Rice out the sand.
Oh, Jerry will say along with all the rings.
We need all hands on deck.
Oh, Jerry gonna be there, friends.
Look, if Jerry come out there, y'all might win.
Oh, Jerry gonna be there.
Hey, it don't matter.
Jerry and Joe. Y'all pull out Jerry and Joe. Y'all got it.
He still say, "Let's go Eagles."
Hey man,
gotta go somewhere.
Hey man, that bird and went on. That bird gone.
49ers 34-28 49ers. Okay, I got you there.
Oh man, well we all gonna be tuned in. I just hope it's a good match.
Oh, it is.
Some good ball.
Be real good.
Good game. Hopefully get a good halftime show. We can predict that too. Who Usher?
Same day, ain't it?
Yeah, who is Usher gonna bring to the halftime show?
Lil Jon. Put me down.
Okay, Terrence got Lil Jon.
To the wall.
Okay, we got Lil
Jon is coming.
Shoot, he might get Beyonce out there.
Beyonce, what song he got with Beyonce?
A baby is a boo, a
Don't
baby.
matter. They're gonna have one.
That's what she's.
They're gonna have one that day.
So you gonna go for Beyonce?
No, play.
Quentin say he gonna bring out Look, if Taylor Swift come out with Usher
Oh, it's over.
The 49ers are done.
Yeah.
The Powers.
The fans gonna run on the field and snatch up Purdy.
Halftime, you
We ain't got a shot.
no, you gonna see Jimmy G come out at halftime. Where he come from? Hey, we don't know what happened.
Kurt Franklin.
No,
Kurt Franklin. If he wasn't in jail, I say, R. Kelly.
Man, you know I'm gonna
Hey.
say it now. You know I'm gonna say it. They're gonna have a live. You're gonna have a hologram. It's your boy, the Pied Piper. No, you can't say that no more. It's your boy.
I know the Piper.
Yes, you can. You can say it.
They gonna cut that feed so quick.
Nah.
You know, he got that song out now with 2 Chainz and what's that boy name? Transparency. No, it used to be Usher do.
Oh, I'm about to say, R. Kelly got song now.
Oh, not R. Kelly. No.
Let me go
R. Kelly.
download this.
R. Kelly trying to get parole.
CD. And he said, try to test the water a little bit.
R. Kelly about to get out of. He going to Shay to the couch.
Hey,
He's gonna do an interview with Suge Knight on while they both locked up.
Why they in jail?
Exactly. You know, Suge Knight got a podcast, right?
Right.
Yeah.
A true podcast while in prison.
It's called like what is it? What is it called? Take My Call or something like that. What's it called? Let me look it up real quick.
I did not know that.
Suge Knight got a full podcast. He talked to people like he call them collect it. They record it. They post it.
What? They should be wild. Not in jail, though.
They going hard.
Is it really called jail anymore? Is it just like?
in any other Usher
Oh yeah, Usher cameos. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like,
yeah, he might bring out her. No, they got a song too.
I think it's just gonna be Usher.
Just Usher. We ain't seen one of those in a while.
Collect Call with Suge Knight. That's the name of the podcast.
Collect Call with Suge Knight. Well, ain't that creative?
He can bring out Regina King and she can be Riley.
Right. They're gonna get the feed cooked too. Now I do think that the Lil Jon he might bring out Lil Jon.
If he wants hype, you better get Lil Jon out there.
Yeah,
what about Alicia Keys with My Boo?
Don't nobody want to see no Alicia Keys.
You gotta be quick. You gotta be moving.
My boo ain't. No, that ain't it. This performance got to be up tempo from start to finish.
He gonna give you one slow song.
He gotta lose 5 pounds on that stage, running around dancing the whole time.
Hey.
Too?
Usher just did a whole thing in Vegas. Did you see any clips where he brought out Alicia Keys? I stand correct. She won in Vegas. She ain't gonna be at the Super Bowl with him.
Yeah. I don't know. Now we think about it, I can't think a lot of Usher.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, man, he might just do it by himself.
Diddy, he got a couple of good songs with Diddy, don't he?
What song you got with Diddy?
Okay.
Diddy is in trouble. Boy, everybody bring Diddy out nowhere.
I think Cat kind of hurt Diddy on that one a little bit.
Nah, Diddy hurt Diddy.
You think so?
Man, I mean, the thing is, I think everybody, the story surrounding Diddy has always been around.
That's
always
been
heard folks saying little stuff, and like now, a lot of it is just coming out. So, I mean, they always said Diddy was a wild boy.
Mm-hmm.
And Diddy always talk about his party. You never partied with me. No, we did. We partied. No, you never partied with me. And he said that on Breakfast Club and all kinds of stuff.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. What about Chris Brown? Think you bring Chris Brown now?
No.
Chris Brown,
It's shine.
Chris Brown be on that bullet sugar too much. He ain't got time for him right there. That boy be coked up.
Do we though?
Yeah. They say that fella's that fella stay hot.
You know what I'm saying? You had them sunk in cheeks.
I most definitely don't listen to Chris Brown. Okay, Jerry say Jeezy, Janet Jackson, Young Thug. What up, Gil? What's good, bro? Gil out there.
Janet Jackson don't really mingle with our kind no more.
She have extended. She have. She's on
that was not our fault. That was not the black people.
I feel. I'm just stating what it is. Jeezy ain't really Jeezy right now, so I don't really know.
Jeezy got a new. He got a Tiny Desk coming out.
I know. I saw it. But you got. That's what you do.
Cause the thing about this, they don't get paid for the halftime show.
No.
Right, free publicity and entertainment.
Free publicity, but they album sales go up like crazy after the halftime show.
Yeah, because Usher, he just finished up in Vegas. He finna drop the new album, and he started his world tour.
He'll start his world tour.
This just gonna feed in all that. So,
Usher's gonna be in Atlanta in August for anybody who.
Man, I looked at it. I think the ticket's supposed to drop Monday. I think if you sign up, you can get the pre-sales Friday. But man, you already know that's finna.
But see, Usher do a lot of his shows in Vegas. Like, don't he stay in Vegas or something like that?
Well,
that was his residency. He was out there. He was on that for a year, and so he was just doing all the shows there. And it's crazy because he did that for a year, almost a year and a half. Because I think he got a little extension, and people were flying out there to see him. Now he doing a world too. I'm like, who going? Because everybody just came to him.
The same people.
The same people going to see the kid. Like y'all just saw us.
Man, but it was soon they posted about them tickets on Facebook. Everybody I saw come in went to Vegas. They going. I get it.
Do your thing. I ain't knocking nobody.
Everybody I know that went and saw the show said it was worth it. It was great.
Now I heard great stuff about the show. I give you that. Heard wonderful stuff about the show.
The man gonna put on the show soon.
Yeah,
I get it. Totally
skating it all, boy. They do it all. They skate. He get your girlfriend panties all moist, and
Oh, that's
break up some happy homes.
Yeah, he be feeding the celebrities.
Oh yeah, Usher be wild now, man.
Now Usher say, "I'm Usher." They be wilding out. Y'all know what y'all get from me.
Y'all buy them good tickets, and y'all at arm reach. Y'all about to get on this stage. I'm about to get you out.
Folks don't even talk about them dark days of Usher no more. They just bypass all that.
He ain't going to see Usher. Dark days of Usher. You talking about when he was burning?
Passing it out.
Usher going around. Give me
they just swept it on them.
Because they don't see the song. You don't hear that song, Let It Burn come out no more.
They don't play that no more. Because he already know the jokes is coming. He do that Super Bowl. It's over.
That's gonna be his opening song. He gonna have fire coming down. Fire's not gonna be shooting up, gonna be coming down from the sky. Let it burn.
He better do it first because you better get it out the way.
That too. Get it out.
Chili. Put me down for Chili. Chili gonna bust out there.
No.
Chili gonna pop up out of there.
No.
Talking about the red hot chili pepper?
No, I'm talking about TLC.
All right, bet.
Put me down for Lil Jon and Chili.
That sounds like an acid reflux or something.
Lil Jon Chili. I'll take the Lil Jon Chili for 2.
Give me that number 2 Lil Jon Chili and throw some chili on top.
Funny thing about Lil Jon.
They're gonna pop up on the Wendy's menu come next week.
Lil Jon Chili.
They listening.
Lil Jon is putting out is it a wellness book or a Zen book or something like that? Meditation book or something like that. Yeah. Can you imagine? Calm down from the windows to the wall.
Oh, if it's audio, it's gonna be lit. I don't know how calm you gonna be, but
Lil Jon, if he ain't never did nothing, his music make you feel good.
Always.
You ain't listen to a Lil Jon song and was upset when you got finished.
No doubt.
Hey, he just had you feeling some type of way. Like, I'm finna run through that wall.
I got into a few tussles because of Lil Jon and his hype music.
Yeah, you did. I don't know if it was his hype music or.
I always think it was Lil Jon. I think it was just.
that courage he had out there.
Yeah. Because he wasn't no DJ or nothing. He just was what?
It didn't matter.
Okay.
He was a bona fide hype man with a couple of bars.
Bona fide hype man.
But no, he was a producer. He produced all that stuff.
He produced a lot of stuff. Kings of Crunk is a classic, and he was a producer. He made a lot of beats. I would say Kings of Crunk, it supplied all the hot music for 2003.
Kings of Crunk was all true.
Yeah.
Don't listen for the verbal context.
Nobody who was at the club listening to the words.
You're right. I just don't want anybody who
I was that guy. I was that guy.
You would.
Yes.
I don't even remember JP.
He wasn't even
going to the club.
He went there first time.
Yeah.
I had my notepad.
JP was the guy who came to the club, didn't go inside.
I got with us in the line the whole time. So, all right, y'all going in. All right, I catch y'all.
Get y'all back at the dorm. You going in? I'm good.
I wonder what happened to some of them people we used to be in line with. You know,
we had a lot of folks in line.
We had a lot of folks.
We had some really good friendships.
Terrence was shooting his shot before you can shoot your shot.
Hey man, the line at the hi-hat was like the lounge, man. It was just
you had the experience, man. You had the experience.
By far, that was probably some of the best parts of it.
It was. It was. Especially during that time, we freshmen, we in the line, so we ain't getting to the front
at all.
So we gotta wait.
We seen everybody go in, everybody go out. And when they get a good balance of upperclassmen, cool folk, they let us in. So we good.
Hey, y'all, it's almost they finna let us
in. But we always got in.
We always got in.
We ain't never not get in.
No, we never not get in. We always get in.
And we enjoyed ourselves so much. I think that's why they let us in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they regulars.
Yeah. Oh, we know that. It's cool. It's Thursday and Friday, right? Yeah, they can come on in. They be like, we gonna see y'all Saturday? No. We don't fool out there.
I messed up and went to high as one day on Saturday. I said never again. Man, it was rough.
It's a whole different atmosphere.
There was no line. I mean, I went straight in. Like, I made my loop around and went right out.
Like this ain't my crowd right here. I'm gonna let y'all have it.
And they were hi-hat 2000.
Yeah, we had to run that episode.
The hi-hat 2000. We might actually bring on some guests to talk about what we call it? Fun times at the hi-hat, memories at the hi-hat.
I can't remember anything back there for y'all. Got some good memories.
I mean, if you old, just say you old.
Yeah, I remember everything about that.
A lot of things about that. I remember times on the hi-hat where I wouldn't even know.
Now that's great.
And because we tell the story so much, you have to.
I wouldn't even know that time.
Because many times we left Rod at the apartment, came back, and Rod heard all the stories just like it was there.
Man, we came making that room stumbling. Rod, you got to hear this. Well,
man, I wouldn't even know. I know what's going on.
We about to put you there.
we all separated and got new apartments. Everybody got their own apartment. I'm still getting called. Hey man, you come down here and get your roommate.
Man, I'm getting called. Hey, you have a roommate? Man,
that's him over in handcuffs, ain't it?
Yeah, you need to come down and get you. All right, bet.
All right, go.
Bet.
Yep. When I start going with other folks, that's when I start messing up.
That's it. We kept you grounded.
Yeah, kept me out of trouble.
Yeah, man, we're gonna have to schedule that.
Yeah, I remember memories in the brick house. I ain't go to VFW that often.
Yeah, VFW was straight old folks, unless it was an event.
Yeah,
that was like after us though, wasn't it?
Brick House, all of them were open. Memories was the last thing to close.
Brick House, I think.
No, I'm talking about like Memories, like when the VF was after us, like when it started really popping off like that.
Yeah, because I was working in Hattiesburg when Memories and the VFW really popping off.
Well, all of them kind of picked up once the hi-hat closed.
Yeah,
hi-hat closed.
A lot of people
in 2006.
When we first got down there in 03, Memories was 21 and up.
Yeah.
And then when hi-hat closed, that's when they changed. Like
I think the brick house was there.
The brick house
03. I don't know when it closed.
Yeah, they closed in 04. We got there in 03. We were the class that they had the little stage. We caved it in. You remember that?
Yeah.
At the brick house.
They were never the same after that. They just
let's see, like ain't nobody mentioned the library.
Oh, they was over there fighting.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the library.
I fell off in the library once.
I've been in the library a couple times.
Oh, I remember I called.
What you was the Hunt Club when the Hunt Club a couple times.
Yeah, we'll have to. We gotta run that show.
Plenty of stuff at the multi-purpose centers,
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of stuff in Hattiesburg, we'll run this show for sure. We'll just do a Hattiesburg memories and party because we was at work talking to some young ladies who went to the W. They were like, "Yeah, Hattiesburg, man, we couldn't wait for Q-Dell to come down there."
Man,
everybody was
all over.
Tear
coming for everybody.
Take me on the camera.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss that week. I'm just letting you know.
And I told him, I say, I thought I knew y'all from somewhere.
Who was that? I know them ladies. I know them educated. I know them educated young ladies. I know their names.
Whoever said that night really that brother really meant well.
He meant well. He messed it up for everybody.
Everybody.
Hey, man.
It was nice. It was nice. You young ladies, y'all have a good night.
Boy, man. Hey, what college y'all about?
Multi-purpose center did. It stayed open pretty late. Y'all remember? At least the Signals was there a lot. Y'all remember Club Nashville?
Yeah, I remember Club Nashville. Ducked off of the off 49.
49. We did
going
a lot
to the coast.
That's when we got in trouble, man. We had Delicious come out though.
Y'all sure did.
Yeah, we got all type of trouble for that.
Y'all were wilding out. I remember that.
We got in all type of trouble for that, boy.
Y'all wilding out.
We had to write a letter to the school and everything, boy. It was rough.
Oh, like look at this. We ain't getting everybody getting in trouble. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it was rough.
Past the trouble had to run.
Oh yeah, I would say this. We were at Southern Miss, we were pretty good about sharing the trouble. It was never the same or sharing around, the Q's get in trouble. And so if they down for a month, we'll make sure we do something so we can join them.
Right.
That's wrong with us. Crabs in the bucket.
No, man. You
ain't no uplift. No.
By the end of the year, all of us be shut down where we couldn't have nothing.
Yeah. One for all for one.
Yeah. Man, but they let us back next year. When they missing that money, they let us back.
Yeah. We like smoking. They tell us to be quiet.
Yeah, ain't no problem. Yeah, Delicious got us in a lot of trouble, man. Delicious did, and we had that one party at the National Guard Army. Got a lot of trouble.
Man. Man, my wife did. I think they were down here for that blue and white. Oh, that was. Yeah. Oh man.
We got a lot of trouble for that.
I was scared for my roommate. I ran back in the smoke.
Yeah.
I said, "What wrong?"
Hey, listen.
I had to
that was the day I had just crossed the semester before. That was the day I got my brand. And it was pandemonium.
Man, I saw them shells flying. I said, "Oh my God!"
It was rough. It was rough out there.
It was rough. And then we had, our friend brother. He done ran his car in the ditch out front, like it's vertical. It's vertical. I said, all this going on, and you can flip your car in the ditch. Like, let me go home because it's too much.
It was too much. That was a very long night. I was I don't think I was president that year, but it was a very long night. Very long night.
Oh yeah, that's the year we won. Yeah, we won. We won step show that year. Appreciate that.
Won what?
No, that wasn't.
Is that what? I think
That was in the spring. We had no. That wasn't homecoming. That wasn't doing homecoming.
Spring. We won your homecoming. We won.
Oh yeah, that's right. Y'all did. Y'all won our step show. That's right.
Yeah.
You right. Show did. Look at us. See, we equal opportunities.
Hey man. Hey, you ain't hear no play from your boy. It was all good. It was a good time.
See, Jerry got all the history. They won. He remember. Thank you, LB. Thank you.
It was a good time.
All right, man. We appreciate it. See, we jumped into the memories. We'll be here in a while. We're gonna get all the guests together. If you're interested in talking about some club memories in Hattiesburg. Not club memories, just memories of going to the club.
JP ain't got no memory. He don't think he went to
JP was making babies. He ain't had time for it.
What you talking about, Willie?
It wasn't me. I'm like my name. I'm like Frankie. I'm playing the background.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate everybody for taking some time out, man. You know, like always, you ain't got to go home, but you got to get up out of here. Deuces.
Full circle.
Mansa Musa, financially vast black man, African ruler, gold traveled in packs. He was an actual commuter, ruler of Gambia, active, passionate jeweler, Hajj practicing, spoken Arabic as he maneuvered. According to manuscripts before tablet computers, he explored the Atlantic, then power was transferring to him. Crowned as Mansa, philanthropist, lavish consumer, he handed out packages to straggling viewers, captured pursuers, built a palace that was grandiose and advanced for the future. 14th century graduate with accolades through the roof. Proof he was dazzling with his handling of rumors. King Amali and his staff was practically super. Half of them knew could have been rich handsomely sooner. History factually has him as the richest man passively too, huh? Yeah, they do. The wealthiest man ever, and every academic faculty proved it. That is the truest. Tell Jeff Bezos we ruled the Amazon before he actually knew it. Happy Black History Month. Thank you.